That F smash, I love it.
Pulled out the Toon Link actually against Lucky at North Star.
Nice. How'd that go?
Unfortunately, didn't get the win, but it was very much down to the last stock, last hit.
Sure, sure. Made a show.
But made a show for sure, so.
Oh, just a couple frames off on that F tilt there. They are both sharking on this ledge.
Yep.
I love the F smash. I wish it was slightly stronger. And, like, I say that, and I don't really mean it because that means, like, Lo could just kill me with it. But,
so early. Yeah.
But, like, from a spectator point of view,
Yeah.
it seems like it should hit hard.
Yeah, I agree.
But
I definitely agree. Okay.
the reverse ledge trap there, hitting
Nice.
that nair.
And here we got the plant coming out.
And
The
as you're
main,
saying, the North Star, right?
Yep.
We're going to see a little run back of that. Maybe Doug Todd's done some VOD review, preparing for this. Who's
Yeah.
to say? But
I mean, they've run into each other in brackets so many times, I wouldn't be surprised.
so many times, yeah. In fact, I think they even played at, like, the out-of-state tournament they were both at in North Dakota.
Yes, they did. Yep. Which Jaren actually ended up winning.
He did, it's true.
So
That was a fun set to watch. I would actually watch that
was
live.
such a fun set.
These two just make for great sets all around. And,
They
like,
do.
honestly, great sets so far, too.
I think their characters are just entertaining too. You know,
Yeah.
you're so used to seeing the Kazuya, the Steves,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Robs, and it's nice to see, you know, Mario Plant, which are not two characters you see every day.
Oh, yeah, and, like, both, like, very expressive characters.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
for sure.
you know both who's playing and also, like, how good their advantage state is. And
Yep.
for both these two, very strong.
Very strong.
And yep, exactly. Lucky scouting that he lost his jump there and immediately going for the dash side, trying to kill him instantly.
Yeah,
So-
that up smash is
Scary.
super early. So not surprised he's going for that, but
Gosh, and these people, like, they know themselves, like, so well
Yeah.
as players because,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you're seeing mind games on mind games. Like, earlier, like, you saw, like, Doug Todd immediately go for the up B because, like, he's expecting, like, an immediate jab from Lucky.
yep, exactly.
Great up B
Ooh.
through, using the iframes to his advantage here.
Yep. All right.
The footstool, yeah. And you can see Doug Todd shaking his head in the camera. He knows. He's like, I should not have been down there.
Dying to foot still just feels awful.
Oh, you feel like returning your copy instantly.
It's just
It's
like,
the worst.
okay.
Like, in fact, I saw someone do it, like, over there, and I immediately looked at the person who had that happen. I'm like,
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Going down the last characters, I think of the three, these are two that I don't really see them both use too much, especially for Lucky on Rob.
Yeah.
I don't doubt that he has Rob.
So Lucky has pulled out Rob for a couple Stop Your Friendlies brackets.
Nice.
So, I mean, Rob, obviously, it's such a solid character.
Especially
but-
for, like, a combo guy like him.
Oh, yeah. for
Really
sure.
make that advantage work.
But Roy could put in just as much work here.
Oh, yeah.
Very
And, like,
heavy hitting. Ooh.
ooh, I love that interaction. That was insane. But Doug Todd has had a Roy for quite some time. I'm actually more familiar with the Roy than I am the Young Link.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, he was talking about it around Advantage State era, or at least mid around then.
Gotcha.
That could have been very scary with the gyro place there, and, you know, Lucky was thinking about that too.
Oh, my goodness. And these guys are just scrapping here.
That's what you want to see, you know? Love this. Ooh. Wow.
Just
throw it
barely
off, man.
pulls that out.
They're both laughing. They're like,
They're
that
both-
roll's crazy.
Interesting interactions there. All right, Doug Todd on the board here for the first game.
Oh, yeah. On it back to PS2. Has every game been on PS2? I think we've maybe seen one small Battlefield or something, but, like,
I mean,
that makes sense. We're
Minnesota PR loves PS2.
Minnesota PR and Minnesota in
Minnesota
general.
in general kind of loves PS2.
We're simple people.
We're simple people. We like simple things.
We're just
PS2.
humble.
I don't like PS2. But
Oh yeah, I've in my absence I've been low key getting a desensitization to just like running it back. I like don't. Some characters are really broken on
Yeah, no, for real.
and
Some die very early. On
it's true.
PS2, so-
And like Mario is one of those characters that is very good on here. So we're about to see how this
Exactly.
goes.
But I feel like Mario and Wario, I think, can definitely capitalize on this stage.
Mario for sure. Both insane combo demons, kind of like for different reasons,
Yeah.
but like many, especially before Pack 2 really got kickstarted,
Yeah.
used to say like Mario is just Wario without waft. And that's a bit crazy, but like he's still really good, you know?
Interesting, yeah.
You have to think about this is before we had to deal with Steve and all that.
Fair,
So we
fair.
didn't know how bad it could get.
The good old days.
The good old days. Oh, yeah. When our biggest, like, state's problem was Mega Man.
Yep.
Gosh.
God.
Enough reminiscing, though. We're back in the moment. Leave the memories alone. We got Doug Todd. Yeah, he's fishing for that up smash. You know exactly what he wants. Mario players only want one thing, and it's disgusting.
Yep. Well, the interesting thing about Wario in squads, too, is, like, you don't really have enough time to charge full waft.
Especially
either.
as the lead.
Yeah.
You know? Like, you can only work with it so much.
Yeah.
I like the idea.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it works. It did the job.
Oh, I meant for Doug Todd going for the reverse
Todd.
upbeat.
Okay.
But, oh, of course, the lucky one. That worked out perfectly for him. I didn't even think about that.
Oh, the half waft.
Immediately.
At like 50, I don't know if he just wasn't expecting that. I feel like he shouldn't have died that early.
Like, I sure wasn't expecting that. I was busy getting heckled, and then I see half waft has just happened. Okay. We were talking about, like, yeah, maybe waft isn't really going to be a factor.
I guess so.
We're
I mean,
dead
Wario
wrong.
lived long enough to let it happen.
I guess so, yeah.
All right, we are on the Roy already, and we'll see if the Roy can put in just as much work as he did last time.
And I can already tell Lucky's either Rob knowledge or just general game knowledge, because he did the up tilt, like, hit 1 where it's going to, like, mess up, and then he immediately converted to jab 1.
Yeah.
That's so smart. Usually people just go for, like, the second up tilt immediately.
Right,
He's like, I
exactly.
need this up tilt off. But no, he's ready.
No, he plays a lot of Rob just at home.
Makes sense.
For the most part. There we go, and down smash off the ledge is going to take it pretty.
He was ready for that one. Because the first one just sent out, and he was immediately ready for the next situation. Another day in the office, you know?
Another day in the office, that's right. All right.
Which is just kind of my vibe from both these two, because unless, like, Doug Todd is fighting someone he's, like, really cool with, they're both, like, you know, very, like, cool exterior
I agree.
in player cams. It looks like they're just clocking it.
Yeah, for sure. No, they are in this. And this is the first game 3 we've seen in a while.
Yeah.
For the last 2 sets, we've just
Quick, fast, in a
quick.
hurry.
Yeah, so this is interesting to see. And, you know, sticking with the same characters. No switches here.
If it ain't broke, you know?
Yeah. Probably running it back to PS2, I'm assuming. Right? Here we are. We're switching up the order for Doug Todd a little bit.
Yeah, trying to make sure the Roy gets a bit of work in,
Yeah.
which he did not get much of a chance last game, so makes sense. Especially like sorties that are fast like him. Makes sense to like get the momentum going, really.
Yeah, exactly.
And he is really making sure this Wario's not breathing right now in his grill.
Right. I'll throw into those claps.
Right. Great
Wow.
catch. The thing about that, too, is that even if Doug Todd committed to, like, the up B there, that honestly probably still caught him.
Yeah, I think so. At least traded.
Yeah, exactly. Lucky, I mean, obviously fighting his brother so many times. Like, he knows how good Wario's edge guards is,
He
and he's making it
understands
work.
that, yeah. Yeah, that Wario back air is insane.
Oh,
Wow.
catching
Oh my goodness.
that weird thing with early Zairs, where, like, you try and, like, catch the ledge, and you have a little, like, jump boost, and it's the ugliest thing in the world.
I hate it, I know.
Back when I was playing Ivy, it would happen to me, like, accidentally when I'm really locked in. I'm like, okay, you got me. Nice up tilt, man. Okay.
Alright.
I
Oh,
love
wow.
that nice little, like, pogo stick that he's been using.
It always messes me up personally. Like I'm used to the Toon Link down air where it's just like
Straight
in
down.
the ground, but no, like
He's
you're
having fun
bouncing.
on your shield, you know? He's like bouncing.
I know.
And like it'd be like when I'm fighting people on Elite Smash with like Sheik, I'm like, what can I do? You know, I gotta hold this.
Wow,
Oh,
just barely missing that up
that was
B.
great from both players there
Yeah.
too, because the charge up B to catch the air dodge.
Yep,
But
exactly.
great drifts from Lucky. Staying alive.
Yeah, Wario having the fastest air drift of the game is pretty helpful here.
Yeah, he's making work of it too. They're both at really precarious percents here. I
Oh.
love it. I think that's cute.
Letting it rip, but not going to get it. Doug Todd opting to stay in shield.
Now, if I don't know if it's crazy, but I think I heard bite there, which that would have been very funny if that worked.
All right, the forward air finally going to take it for Doug Todd.
All the same, though, Lucky with a strong lead in this game
A
3.
really strong lead. But, you know,
It is big body versus young Link, though. This percent can rack up ASAP.
oh yeah.
Like I'm talking. I was talking on Monday with Spitz, and like he was saying, like Young League basically feels like a comeback character because of like how quickly the percentage racks up.
For sure.
You
I mean, yeah, if you got a big body, you're basically combo food for this character.
But you gotta get that stage positioning if you want to make it work.
Working on this comeback though, it's working out.
Oh yeah, the triple bear is so good too.
So good.
Like he knew it was happening.
Ooh, the laser not gonna connect.
Ah, bummer.
No.
Probably wanted to be reverse or
Yep.
something. Okay. We're just feeling each other out here though. That Nair's still not killing. Laser's still not killing.
Still not killing either.
This is like the funny part with Robzu, where sometimes like he just can't get a kill to save his life, even though he's a 0 to death guy. So you're just getting picked off with lasers off
Yeah,
stage.
206%.
And you can only feel bad for
him. Oh my
him.
goodness.
The great down tilt up air find though from Doug Todd.
But we got the Piranha Plant coming in with a forward air.
And look at that. It's like
Here
we're
we
in Game
are.
5. Last stock. Lock in. Was North Star or Game 5?
North Star was, I believe it was Game 4.
Game 4,
Yes.
sure. Okay. So this is basically just like a random advantage state.
Yep.
Winner semis, we'll say.
Exactly.
That
We
side
might
be
see this
damaged.
later today. Who knows?
We actually could. God knows these guys are going to be going far. Okay, though. Great find with that up air.
Putting in work.
It's like, normally this percent wouldn't be scary for like either of them.
Yeah.
But like, with these two players in specific, you really don't know what could be
You
happening.
never know.
Like, Doug Todd could just find an F smash and just like that.
Like that.
And it could just be over.
Off
He
stage
better not
here.
be hearing me.
Oof. I'm assuming that F smash 2 frames.
It
as
could,
well?
depending on like the
Okay.
angle. Like, I think as Lucky's like hugging the stage, it's a lot harder.
Yeah.
Going for the second hit, slightly delayed, so the up smash gets stuffed out. Oh, that was great weaving there from Doug Todd, because Lucky was making sure that he would work to get off that ledge.
Ooh, this is terrifying for both. Good parry. Oh,
Great find, skating through.
the back air is going to take it. Great
Good
stuff from Doug
stuff.
Todd.
I think that's the best set we've seen
Yeah,
in terms of
I
squads. I mean,
agree.
we've been having some great sets.
I
Don't get
agree.
me wrong.
No,
But,
but
like,
that was good. Last stock each game.
Killer. Love to see it.
Both characters putting in work, or both players putting in a good amount of work. So
Both players seem ready for singles.
Yeah,
You know?
for
Both
sure.
ready to make a run.
for sure.
And now that we're faced with this screen, I'm still never going to be ready to see green Mario on my screen.
I hate that skin. I'm sorry. It's the ugliest skin.
The thing
In
that
my opinion.
that really like grinds my gears if I were to get on my soapbox right now is that he knows it.
Oh, I'm
That's the reason
sure.
why he plays that.
I'm sure.
He's like, everyone thinks it's ugly and no one uses it, so I'm going to use it.
So
It's
I'm
like,
gonna
he wanted to be different. I get you,
That's
buddy.
fair. That's fair.
No, because it's hurting my eyes. I'm going to take offense. No, Doug Todd's my guy. I'm a lot more used to it now than I once was.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much. Because now I just think of him, and I gotta smile. You
Yeah.
know? Gotta
Yeah.
put on a great smile for him.
Exactly. All right. It looks like we got Mastro stepping up to the plate here.
Deep in squad bracket now. Yeah,
Love
we
it.
got
Where are we here
Oh,
in
yeah, let's take
bracket?
a look. Winners quarterfinals.
Winners quarters. Okay.
Very cool. Let me take a look at how the rest of bracket's going here. And who's Master fighting here? Vinny T.
Vinny T,
Okay.
okay.
I gotta be honest. This is because I don't really go to many of the U brackets.
Yeah.
One gotta mention, dude's looking fresh. Love the
I
glasses.
was just gonna say, dude's looking cool, calm, and collected with those
Looking awesome.
sunglasses.
Like
Love
if he's
it.
staring and like getting